Hey Patriots, I'm Officer Blimline. I'm your school resource officer here at Hopkins. I'm here today to tell you that we're celebrating Red Ribbon Week this week. And the theme for this year is be happy, be brave, be drug free. And on top of those things of alcohol, tobacco, and drug use, we also like to bring awareness to bullying. And today I brought a book called Bully Beans that I want to read to you. Mean Maxine was a bully. She made sure all the kids at school knew she was the boss. She'd tell us what to do, and we'd do it. She'd tell us where to go, and we'd go there. She'd tell us what to say, and we'd say it. If we didn't do exactly what Maxine told us to, she'd look at us with her mean eyes. Do what I say, or I'll twist you into a human pretzel. We thought about what it would feel like to be twisted into a human pretzel, and it scared us. A lot. So we decided it would be easier to let Maxine be the boss. Maxine liked to pick on kids, especially Winston. Winston is the smallest kid in our whole school. Maxine made him do all of her homework and give her all of his lunch money. Maxine liked to make Winston cry. Then she'd call him a crybaby. If you don't do exactly what I tell you to, I'll knock you into next week. Nobody liked the way Maxine treated Winston, but we were too afraid to do anything about it. Maxine didn't have any real friends, but she didn't know that. We pretended to like her so she wouldn't show us her mean eyes. Last week, Maxine asked me to go to her house to play. I didn't want to go, but I was too scared to say no. As soon as we got to Maxine's house, her big brother Larry started to bully her. He told her what to do, and she did it. He told her where to go, and she went there. He told her what to say, and she said it. And then she's thinking, maybe that's why Maxine is so mean. Larry made Maxine cry, and then he called her a crybaby. If you don't do my homework tonight, I'm going to twist you into a human pretzel. I don't ever have time to do my own homework. That's why I make Winston do it for me, she told me later. When I got home, I told Mom all about Maxine. I told her how mean she is to us, and how mean her brother Larry is to her. I bet that's hard for Maxine, but it doesn't give her an excuse to be mean to others. Sounds like you might need some bully beans. Bully beans? What are bully beans? Bully beans are magic jelly beans that help remind kids they have the power to stop bullies. The beans in bully beans stands for bullies everywhere are now stopped. If you want to stop bullies, you can't just stand by and watch. You need to take away their power. To do that, you have to work together. Never hang out on the playground by yourself. Always stay with your friends in groups. Maxine might be able to bully one of you, but she can't bully all of you at once. When Maxine picks on Winston, where do you and your friends stand? Right next to Maxine. Why? Because we don't want her to use her mean eyes on us. Next time, tell everyone to stand next to Winston and look Maxine right in the eyes. That sounds scary. It won't be as long as you eat a bully bean before you do it. Another way to take away Maxine's power is to stay away from her. Maxine can't bully you if she can't communicate with you. If she stares at you with her mean eyes, don't look at her. If she tries to come close to your group, ignore her and walk away. What if that doesn't work? Tell everyone in your group to turn and face Maxine. Have them stand up straight and tall and look right at her. Use your loud voice and tell her to back off. Say it so loud the entire school can hear you. That sounds really scary. It won't be as long as you eat a bully bean before you do it. Chances are, if you say it loud enough, a teacher will hear you and come to see if you need help. Mom, why don't teachers stop kids who are bullying? They do stop it when they see it happen, but most bullies are smart and don't get caught. It's always a good idea to tell a grown-up when you see bullying. If you don't want to tell them in person, leave a note and don't sign your name. Finally, you need to remember that Maxine may be a bully on the outside, but on the inside, she's just a kid like you. If she ever decides to stop being a bully, maybe you can give her a chance to become one of your real friends. I couldn't believe the words I was hearing. Me and Maxine friends? Never. The next day I passed out bully beans to my friends and told them everything my mom had said. We all agreed to give bully beans a try. Just before the bell rang that morning, Maxine headed straight for Winston. "Give me my homework, geek." Everyone ate a bully bean. Then we all crowded around Winston. Winston closed his eyes and swallowed his bean. "No," he squeaked back softly. "What did you just say to me?" Winston looked right at Maxine, mean eyes and all, and said, "No, Maxine, do your own homework." Maxine couldn't believe her ears. Her mean eyes got meaner than I'd ever seen them before. She was just about to grab Winston by the collar when our teacher came to the door to get us. During class that morning, Maxine tried glaring at Winston, but he wouldn't look at her. He just sat in his seat, smiling, eating bully beans. I bet he ate about 20 of them. When recess finally came, everyone ate another bully bean and headed out the door. Winston was the first one outside. Maxine tried to chase him down. "Hey, doofus, get over here now." Winston popped another bully bean in his mouth, and we all walked away, pretending not to hear Maxine. "Stop right now, Winston, or I'll..." We all stopped, turned around, stood up as tall as we could, and stared right into Maxine's mean eyes. Then I let her have it. "Back off, Maxine. Stop telling us what to do. We are sick and tired of your mean eyes and your even meaner, awful threats. And most of all, we are sick and tired of you." Maxine took a step toward me. "Back off. Leave us alone." Our recess teacher heard me yell and came running over. "Is everything okay?" she asked. I looked Maxine right in the eyes, but this time, instead of having mean eyes, her eyes looked scared. Her face turned white. She was in shock. "Everything is fine," I said. Maxine looked up at our teacher and nodded in agreement. Then she turned around slowly and walked away. When I got home, I told my mom what had happened at school. Bully beans really aren't magic, are they? Not exactly. They're just regular old jelly beans. But they did help you find the courage to stand up to a bully. After that day, mean Maxine wasn't so mean. She stopped telling us what to do, and where to go, and what to say. She stopped looking at us with her mean eyes, and she hasn't threatened any of us since. Today, Maxine hung out with our group for the very first time. She was nice to everyone, even Winston. I don't think she will ever become one of my real friends, but at least things are better than they used to be. Winston told Maxine all about the bully beans. He even gave her a few of them so she could try them out with her big brother. I think I'm going to need more. Probably about 20. The end. So, sometimes it takes a little bit of courage to stand up to a bully. And the easiest way to get that courage is with your friends. So, never be too scared to stand up and tell a bully to stop. or tell a teacher. Hope you all have a great week.